Hi guys, and welcome back to Outlawcraft. So today I'm going to be helping with filling up the trading centres with villagers. I did find a village in the desert when I was working there, but it didn't have many villagers in. I think we only managed 3, and trying to get them back, they actually died, either got attacked by zombies or stuck in a wall. It was a bit of a disaster, so Sib knew about another village which we've been up and found, and it's actually got a lot of villages in. So me and Sib spent some time getting them all blocked into the houses, and we've built the minecart track all the way down here. So I'm going to be moving some of the villagers we don't need down into spawn into the trading centre now, while Sib's working on the breeder, and then hopefully we can get some really good villagers done and traded up so we can fill it with some really useful trades into the centre for everyone. So I'm going to head down there and get these villagers moved up, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. So here we are, moving some of these villagers down the trading centre, and it's been a little bit of a nightmare. I don't know whether it's a bug or whether it's just hard mode, but there seems to be invisible zombies, but not like the invisible spiders we've got. It's not a status effect, they're just not there. They're just attacking, and then I have to log out and log back in again, and then they appear. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a glitch or if it's just because it's hard mode. Oh, forgot the door. But we managed to get a few of these moved in. Oh, missing track. Let's just push him over the gap anyway. We've got a few in now, and it's just been a little bit of a disaster. But it's fun. You know, it took a couple of hours to get things done, but I think the breeder's almost finished. Sib's been working hard on that. And then we've got our little area here to put the villagers in, but we'll probably need quite a bit more. Let's get rid of some of these because they don't need to go this far anymore. We need to be in this little booth here. So let's just put the track there and push this guy in. We do need quite a few more booths around, because hopefully we can get quite a lot of good villagers in here. Preferably some of the librarians, because I know you can get some really good books and it would make things a lot easier than having to waste lapis for enchanting, especially when you don't get the enchants you need in there. I need to empty my inventory out a little bit, and yeah, so we're doing really good. Oh, oops. Hopefully you'll go back in. Go back in, dude. Go in there. That's your spot. Where's the step gone? Need the carpet as well. Go. And let's get rid of that. Put the slab in, and you can't leave. It's a bit awkward. Oh, the carpet's there. There we go, and that's them done. So we've got 2 leather workers, I think a toolsmith, a weaponsmith, 2 toolsmiths and a weaponsmith in here. So we've got no librarians just yet, but let me just I can't even type. Let me just let Sib know what's going on, because we need to find to get some upstairs. I might have to put a hole in the roof to put let's do this. If I build some steps up and do it this way, I'll just have to put a hole in the roof for now, and maybe fix it later when we're finished. So I'll just get rid of some of these. I don't want to ruin too much, and I can replace them later when it's done. I might be able to get some more room down here actually, for some more villagers on the ground floor. I don't just want to have 5 on each floor, because that doesn't leave much space for anything else. Get rid of that one. So I'm going to get this and get some more villagers up, and then fingers crossed Sib finds a couple of good ones. She's looking out for some farmers for me to build an automatic wheat farm, which I'm going to do later. So hopefully when we found that, we can get started on the farm, and maybe get that done and finished sometime today. Well, this is what I was talking about with invisible zombies. I got my 2 farmers in here ready for the wheat farm, and now he's a zombie. I've just given him a cure. Hopefully he'll go back to a farmer again. I don't know whether they changed into something different, but I logged out. He turned into a zombie, so I logged out, logged back in, and then there was a zombie somehow inside there with him. And yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it's dead now. So I've just been building up here my 18 by 18 platform, ready to put the minecart tracks on, which I've got, and then we can get the top bit done and get the automatic wheat farm built and ready. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But this part seems to take a long time. 18 by 18 doesn't sound very big, but you know, when you've got to fill the whole thing in, it uses quite a lot of stone. And I've got to redo it above with dirt as well, so that's going to take quite a while. I do need to make a bit of space for the redstone. I'm going to do it at the edge, and there's kind of a little hill of dirt sticking out that's kind of in the way. So we get this filled in, and then I can get the minecart tracks on and get the dirt on, and then hopefully I can sort out the redstone last. I'm going to do it down this end somewhere here. So I'm going to get this finished, filled in, get a bit more done, and then we can get the minecart tracks on and hopefully get the whole build finished today. Now this is taking a lot longer than I thought because I put all the rails down, then realised that I did them wrong. I just kind of went up and down and then remembered that it's supposed to go a little bit different. So hopefully I don't need to put more redstone blocks in. I don't really want to have to move them all again. But I have to start again with these rails. So I'm going to get this going done. I just need to put a few more rounds in these little gaps just to make sure there's enough redstone blocks around it to keep all the powered rails going, because I don't want the minecart stopping in the middle. So start down this end and then go all the way around the outside, and this up here was going to be no, that should be a powered rail. This little bit up here is going to be the end, so when it's finished it comes back down and goes to the end and drops all the things off there. And that's long enough, I think. Yeah. So we'll get doing this. So we just go around the edge, all the way around, and then we turn around and come back all the way into the middle. I do need some lights on, which I'll do in a minute, just so there is a bit of light under here to stop spiders spawning, and I'll just kind of mark it out to where the water's going to be on the grass platform above. Oh, the efficiency 5 gets rid of the block underneath really quick. It just gets kind of annoying. And let's do this. So we'll get all this done, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Okay, so now we're getting to the middle bit. I've marked out where the glowstone's going to go with the torches, but this I did go up here and I had to fix it. It just needs to go around the edge and back on itself, and around the edge and back on itself again. But now the way we're doing it, it can't go around the outside just like this, because the torches are going to be, well, it's going to be glowstone blocks, but it's torches for now because that's all I had on me. But you kind of just need to go around these like this, all the way. The missed one there, and it will just keep going in like this. And oh no, I keep forgetting that you can't have powered rails around a corner. I wish they would bend the same way as normal rails do, but it never works. So let's just move that and put a block here with the powered rails on. Get rid of that one as well, and then we can just put the normal rails then on the corner here. And then round like this, and we just keep doing this and going back on ourselves. Have I got enough? Yeah. Back and round the corner, and then at the end it should leave with kind of like a design, a pattern in the middle, which should finish then and go down the center where the blocks are. I need a redstone block in here. Let's just put it in this one. because the minecart's going to be a bit heavier when it gets to this point. If it picks up quite a lot, it won't be a lot heavier with it, but I don't want it slowing down. Let's get rid of that because it's a corner as well. I need to go down and pick all my redstone blocks up off the floor in a minute before they despawn. But this just goes around the corner and just keeps going round on itself here. And hopefully, if I've done it right, let's get rid of this one as well, it should fill every square and then end up going back down to where the chest is. Put this round here, get rid of that one as well. Have we got enough rails? No. We'll have to replace some of the normal rails with powered rails around here because I've run out of normal rails. Just get rid of these. I don't need too many. Some of the redstone blocks haven't got powered rails on, so I can replace them. This should be okay here. I've got enough powered rails. Oh god. I'm making a mess of everything now. It's just not working. Okay. So I want you in a straight line, and then you in a straight line as well. That's better. Let's go pick some of these rails up. I need them. Get my blocks while I'm down here. Oh, zombies after my villagers in there. You're not getting them. Let's jump up. I had to replace the one that got turned into a zombie villager because it didn't turn back into a brown coated farmer one. It turned into a toolsmith, so got rid of him, and Sib very kindly told me she'd got another brown coat, so I went and brought him down and replaced him. So I've got my 2 villagers back nicely there. And there we go, and we have our nice little pattern in the middle like that, all done, and it should finish down here. So I'm going to get the redstone done now. Okay, so I finally got this finished, and I did just cover this up and realised I didn't record, so yeah, I just dug all the dirt around because we wanted it all covered up. Now we did have to move it. It was being built just behind that little brick little building there, but then we realised that the doors from the houses and the barn were too close, and the villagers were just trying to get into the houses, so it wasn't working. So destroyed it all, moved it over. Luckily I hadn't finished it completely when I had to move it, so it's working now anyway. But the redstone is just nice and simple. So we've got the 2 hoppers here going into the chest, the powered rail on. So we've got the comparator, which powers this block, which powers the redstone underneath here. And if I can get down, we've got the repeater going in, which then, when this is all powered, turns off that torch. Can I get up here? Turns off this torch, which then stops the minecart rail being powered. So it'll stay there until the hopper's empty, and it's empty, and then it can carry on its way. This one down here, it's just got the redstone dust, the block with the repeater on 4 ticks here. Can't get up and see with the redstone dust, and this has just got a detector rail on top here. And it seems to be working fine. It's picking up quite a lot of wheat. I've left it for a few hours, and it is going in now. Get up here, and then we can go up and see. Put some carpet on just so we can get in. And we've got our 2 farmers here working nicely. Zombie did spawn up here, which luckily I was not far away, so we've got some glowstone above just to keep the whole thing lit up, and it's high enough off the ground, plus we've got all the trapdoors around, so hopefully I don't need to cover the whole thing up. It doesn't need to be enclosed. Then if someone needs to get in, because the farmer, one of these have got really good trade for pumpkins for emeralds, so it's this guy is actually a little bit better than the one in the trading centre, so it's useful to have it open if people want to trade with him. So I'm going to get this covered back up, then hopefully this is finished, and then we can go and see if there's any more villagers coming from the breeder. Okay, so I've just come down and Sib's still working hard. She's seen me now. She didn't see me come in. Let me just say hi. And she seems to be doing really well. This track closest to me is, let me just write this, don't mind me just watching. And she's got her little killer machine. She's been a bit ruthless. There's zombies everywhere. It's deafening. I don't know whether you can hear them. I might have the sound switched off, but it's right in my ear is getting very annoying. Anyway, she's been working hard and being very ruthless and killing the not very good villagers and sending down the useful ones, like my farmers, which is running nice and smoothly now. So she's doing really well. So I'm going to leave her here now for a while and maybe help out if she needs anything. So thanks guys for watching. That's all I've got time for today. I'm going to spend a bit of time here trying to get a few more of the white coats. There's a few books we still need. I think we need sharpness and efficiency, and I think they're the main ones. Then if there's any other good ones I find, then we can keep them as well. But hopefully having all these good books that we've got now should help people with their enchanting. So I'm going to stay and get these traded up a little bit and see what we can get. But thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you did like the video, and comments are always appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time.